So to keep our joints nice and happy, we need to be doing specific exercises to keep them in check. So today, we're going to focus on our knees, and we're going to do a little bit of stretching afterwards once we've done a little bit of joint health. So really important as we're getting older is to keep these knees happy. Nobody wants new knees, but if we have new knees, we need to keep the muscles around them nice and strong. So this is a great drill for everybody to have a go at. Now, what you're going to need for today's drills, you need a chair, and you're going to need enough pillows so that when you sit on the top, you can dangle those feet underneath, okay? Feeling like a little kid again, okay? So I'm quite tall, so I needed 3 pillows. You might not need as many as me. So what we're gonna do is I'd like for you to just straighten out the knee, really feel like you've really got that quad nice and engaged, and then slowly relax, okay? We're gonna do 10 of these together. We're gonna alternate the legs, all right? So sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna lift one foot to straighten the knee, other foot. We're just warming up these quads now. So the quad, or the quadricep, which is the muscles on top of the leg, they are doing all of the work here. They're contracting, and then the hamstring contracts to bring the knee back down, okay? So it's like this. Yeah, so that the muscles are going like this. Good, so we're gonna contract the quad, contract the hamstring. So we're gonna keep this moving, alternating. You may start to feel like these legs are warming up a little bit. That's absolutely what we're after. You may feel like on the way down, they shake a little bit if you touch them. Again, that's kind of what we're after. We're encouraging this muscle to keep working, okay? That's it. When you feel like you've done 10, we'll take a little rest. We'll do that one more time. So hands back on those thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And here we go. We're going to alternate here. Good. So you're stretching these out. That's really good. Lovely. Excellent, guys. That's it. So we're going to do, that's it. 4 more. Good. 3 to go. Nice. And last 2. Lovely, guys. Good. Fantastic work, guys. So that was a little warm-up for drill for our knees. So I'm just going to move these out the way. That's it. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to be down on our knees. So you're going to drop down to your knees. If you'd like a little pillow for those knees, go and grab that now. If you can sit down comfortably with no space under the ankles, that would be great. If you need something for those ankles, I'll show you what we're going to do now. You can gently pop that pillow underneath the ankles like so. That's just going to offer you a little bit of support in those ankles so you don't feel like you're stretching out the feet too bad. So keeping the knees on the floor in whichever position you're in, whether that's with the pillow or without it, I'm going to do without. First exercise we're going to do is lean forward and then lift up to kneeling like so. Stick the bottom out and then sit back onto those heels. Let's do about 10 of these. So you're going to lean forward gently, come up to kneeling. Try not to use these hands if you don't need to. That would be great. Here we go. This is 3. And sitting back down. Make sure the hips come back over the shoulders come back over the hips each time. That's it. Lifting up and back down. Good. Let's do 5 more. Here we go. And up. Good. Lovely. 4 more. Sorry, 3 more. I can't count today, guys. That's it. And down. 2 more. Lovely. And last one. Excellent. Good. Have a little rest there. Now you may notice these quads really starting to fire up. We're working into the knees. The next exercise we're going to do, this is level 2. Now what we're going to do is we're going to keep the shoulders stacked over these hips like so. So as you come up, keep the shoulders back. You can then stick that bottom out and kneel back down. Let's do 5 of these. So you're keeping the shoulders behind the hips. You're just gently squeezing up. And then you're going to sit back down like so. Good. 3 more like this. So keep the shoulders behind the knees. Can you see this? I really keep those shoulders back. I'm really stretching into these quads. Okay, 2 more. Here we go. That's it. Squeezing up. That's it. And down. Lovely. And then last one. Shoulders back behind the knees. Squeezing up. And back down. Good. Now, if you found the first version where we're leaning forward and sitting up, quite tricky, and you found that one way out of the realms of possibilities, you can stick to those for the final round. So you're really trying to work on those. The last one we're going to try here is you're going to keep the hips stacked over the, shoulders, said it again, shoulders stacked over hips the whole time. So it looks like this. They stay over, and can you see that I lean back and I'm really putting pressure on these knees now, but pressure in a good way. We're loading up those quads. We're working on end range mobility here. So here we go, lifting up and then slowly coming back down. Notice that my shoulders stay over, if not a little bit behind my hips. We've got 3 more here. There we go. And sitting back down. Lovely. Can really feel this firing up those knees now. 2 to go. Up we come. Squeeze the bottom and slowly sit down. Your final one now, guys. Lifting up and sitting back down. Good. So if you can do 10 of those in a row, we're onto really, really good, healthy knees, okay? Let's chuck that pillow out the way. As promised, really nice little stretch to finish. Laying on one side, grab a foot, squeeze those knees together. Just stretching out those quads, encouraging a little bit of flexibility into that knee. Lovely jubbly. And let's do the other side. And then grab that foot, squeeze the knees. That's it. Squeeze. Excellent, guys. Good. So, whichever variation you were able to get to today, come back tomorrow, come back next week whenever you're feeling up to it again. Give it another go. We're trying to work towards that final progression there for our healthy knees.